Hey, what's up everybody? Coach Kyle here, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content, hit that notification button, look back at old videos, there's a bunch of them, and if you find this topic especially helpful or interesting, please share it. If you are a vegan, vegetarian, or even a lacto-ovo vegetarian, you might be at an increased risk of a vitamin B12 deficiency. A recent randomized control study found a 6% reduction in circulating levels of B12 after switching former omnivores, meat eaters, to a lacto-ovo vegetarian diet for 3 months. That's eggs and dairy intake still, but no meat, chicken, poultry. Another problem is that many people, vegetarian or not, might already be at a deficiency risk if you simply don't eat a lot of meat, or in general, you have some sort of nutrition absorption problem like celiac or Kranz disease. Heartburn drugs can even affect B12 levels since, believe it or not, this is crazy, stomach acid is actually needed to absorb B12. Or if you lack intrinsic factor in the intestine, you also could be at a risk of B12 deficiency. So at the end of this video, I'll talk about how you can get B12 and how you can save some money on the vegan supplement that my wife and I take. So if you don't know, vitamin B12, aka cobalamin, is a vitamin that plays roles in red blood cell production, DNA production, proper functioning of the nervous system. It's naturally found in animals such as meat, fish, poultry, eggs, dairy, but most of it's going to be in meat. Now, symptoms of a B12 deficiency include weakness, tiredness, lightheadedness, pale skin, heart palpitations, shortness of breath, a smooth tongue, tingling. It works with the nervous system, so you could feel tingling. If you think you're at a risk of B12 deficiency, you can simply get a blood test to determine if you are deficient or not in B12. The study that I mentioned, it had a goal of assessing how a 3-month dietary intervention affected the circulating B12 levels. Pretty straightforward. It was done in a group of omnivores. 54 omnivores were in the study, and they went from eating meat to being lacto-ovo vegetarians for 3 months. The authors concluded that while there was a 6% reduction in circulating B12 levels, and there was a reduction obviously in intake of B12, that a well-planned vegetarian, vegan, plant-based diet can provide adequate nutrition across all life stages, but you need to be a little more mindful of a couple nutrients, and one of those is B12. Of course, I think the #1 characteristic of a healthy diet is it being whole food plant-based. And I feel many vegans or vegetarians will do a better job compared to somebody on this standard American diet with this. But you will still be told by the bros that a vegetarian or a vegan diet cannot provide all the micro or macronutrients you need. If you look at the literature, this might be true in some cases, such as this study with B12. You could take this study and say, well, you don't get enough B12 on a vegetarian diet. But if you supplement with a simple multivitamin, such as this one from Future Kind, it solves that problem. It has vitamin D3 in it as well as omega-3 fatty acids. So I think that most people, regardless of diet, could probably actually benefit from this or a similar multivitamin. If you use the link at kylekranz.com/futurekind, you can save $5 with the code on any order over 20 bucks. And I think how this works is it's a subscription. So my wife and I receive a bottle and we split it every month. It's easy. It has omega-3, D3, and B12 in it. And this is the only multi that I take. Other than omega-3, B12, and D3, we're probably getting in the nutrients that we need. I take an iron pill 3 or 4 days out of the week, but otherwise we take this one every day, and I highly recommend this for any plant-based individual. The omega-3, B12, and D3 all come from quality sources. It's a new company. The founder, the CEOs, the founders and the CEO will reply to your emails or on social, and you can go to the link kylekranz.com/futurekind to check out a full review of the multivitamin as well. So drop any questions or comments, DM me, and as always, you keep running, I'll keep coaching.